How to differentiate instruction for diverse learners. Have you ever walked into a classroom and noticed how different each student is? Each one has their own way of learning, and that is what makes teaching both a challenge and a joy. So, how do we make sure every student gets the best learning experience? Let's break it down step by step. First, it is essential to understand your students' needs. Start by assessing their strengths, weaknesses, interests, and learning styles. You can do this through quizzes, class discussions, or even one-on-one conversations. Knowing your students helps you tailor your lessons to fit them better. Next, modify the content you teach. Use various media like videos, texts, or images to convey the same information. For instance, visual learners might appreciate diagrams, while auditory learners might prefer listening to a lecture. This way, you cater to different learning styles effectively. Another important step is to adjust the processes through which students learn. You can incorporate group work, individual projects, or hands-on activities. For example, students who enjoy hands-on learning might engage more with experiments or crafts. This variety keeps them interested and motivated. It is also beneficial to vary the products through which students demonstrate their understanding. Instead of just written tests, allow them to create presentations or engage in creative projects. Offering choices makes learning more engaging and encourages students to express themselves. Using flexible grouping is another effective strategy. Organize students into groups based on their readiness, interests, or learning styles. These groups should change depending on the activity or learning goal. This approach supports collaborative learning and allows for individualized instruction. Implementing student-centered learning is key. Place students at the center of the learning process. Encourage them to take ownership of their learning by setting goals and making choices about how they learn. This fosters a sense of responsibility and motivation. Regularly assessing student progress is crucial. Use assessments to identify areas where students need more support or challenge. This information helps you adjust your teaching strategies and materials accordingly. Incorporating technology can also provide a variety of learning resources. Educational apps, online videos, and interactive websites can cater to different learning styles, making lessons more dynamic and engaging. Creating learning stations in the classroom is another effective method. Set up different stations where students can rotate and engage with various activities. This allows them to learn at their own pace and explore different topics. Finally, it is important to respect diversity in your classroom. Foster an environment that values each student's unique perspectives and experiences. This enriches the learning environment for everyone and promotes a sense of belonging. By implementing these strategies, you can create a more inclusive and effective learning environment for diverse learners. This approach not only supports academic success, but also helps students develop a positive attitude towards learning.